Good morning. On this episode of Dewey Roams, I'm going to be doing a bit of a hike today, but prior to that, I'm going to be doing a proper pack and chest rig breakdown. I'm going to show you what I bring out into the urban forest areas of Toronto on a walk, and whether I'm hiking today or rucking or I'm on my e-bike, I always have some sort of combination of what I'm carrying, always, in the event that something goes wrong when I'm out, whether it be, whatever. I'm prepared for injury. I'm prepared for an overnight emergency camp out if need be. So I'm just gonna go up here to a picnic table in a local park down in the Humber Ravine and give you a breakdown of what I'm wearing and what I got on me. I don't got my pack on me properly right now because I'm only walking a short distance from the parking lot. But like I said, I'll go over it. So what I have here, I have, I believe it's a 35-liter pack. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to break it down, put it on this picnic table. It's a permanent picnic table down here in the park made out of aluminum. And I'm going to show you what I got in my chest rig. And this is just my warming pouch. Whenever I leave today, it's about -6 or -7 Celsius in Toronto. So not that cold, but when I'm not wearing gloves, hey, this thing is a lifesaver. I put a warming pouch in it, a hand warming pouch. I put that in before I leave my house this morning. It's rated for 18 hours. You get a good 12 to 14 hours out of it. So I just put one in, and it's very, very, very comfortable inside. So I'm going to take off my chest rig. Okay, so I've never given a proper breakdown on the gear. So the chest rig is between 7 and 8 pounds with the hand warming pouch, and my pack is 17 pounds. So very, very manageable. Now, this could be a 48-hour pack. So this is a 24-hour day pack for me, and I'm going to do a bunch of different things later on with the stuff that I actually have in it. So if I were to get caught out in the woods here tonight, just say it maintains this temperature, -6 or -7. I don't have a sleeping bag in here, but I'm going to go over what I do have, and it will sustain life overnight. I'd have to have a fire. I don't have an axe. I don't have a batoning knife, but I'm going to go over that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the breakdown of my chest rig. So on the outside of my chest rig, I have an 1800 lumen tactical light. It's a USB-C rechargeable. Now remember that USB-C rechargeable, that's going to come into play later. I have a detachable, well, they're both detachable, but this is a 3000 lumen tac light. It's an EDC 27 by Nitecore. It's USB-C chargeable as well. It lights up the forest at night. Yeah, it's very, very impressive. I have a tactical pen. This writes, breaks glass. I always carry a tactical pen with me. Whether it be on my chest rig or a side sling bag, I always have a tactical pen on me. And I have an analog, sorry, not analog, but a digital battery clock backup in case my GPS watch goes down or my phone goes down. I'll have an alternate means of time. So that's on the outside. Oh, and I got a carbon fiber phone holder for my phone. So when I have my phone on here, I could do video, and I can access my phone externally so I don't have to fumble around for it. And it's right there, but for, GPS, whatever. My watch has GPS capabilities. It has topographical maps of all of North America. I could put my my map on right now, and it would show you on my phone. So yeah, so the watch is, long as the satellites are going, it's I got GPS navigation. So that's on the outside. So on the inside, on the front here, I have a lighter, and I have hemp rope to start a fire with later. So yeah, so I got a lighter and some hemp rope for fire starter. On the inside of my chest rig, I have 3 extra hand warmers. Now they could be used for either my warming pouch, or I could put them in my feet at night. I have a notepad to take notes with, and another pen, an alternate pen. This is an inflatable cushion to sit on. Now all this is in this chest rig in case I get separated from my main pack. So I have some alternate means of survival in my chest rig that's readily available. I have a 40,000 milliamp backup battery bank, USB-C cable. Now with these battery banks, this is a pretty good one, but with these battery banks, when they say 40,000, it's more likely to take 20, 25,000. So Chickadee just took cashew, that's good. So they're not accurate with regards to their milliamps. It's a scam a bit, but hey, I take an extra one, and this will charge my phone. I got my phone cable in here too. It's a different cable. This will charge my phone and everything I have on me. It'll charge all my lighting. I have a headlamp in that bag. I have a backup set of sunglasses. These are cheap. The ones I'm wearing aren't cheap. They're relatively expensive. These ones are inexpensive. So these are my backup sunglasses because my eyes are very light sensitive. There's my phone, my watch cable to charge my watch, but my watch is also solar, so it does get solar charging. What else I got in here? I got an alternate drinking source. This is a Life Straw. So if I didn't bring any water with me today at all, I'm going to be drinking Humber River water later. Try to if I can get some that's not frozen. If not, I got lots of snow around. But anyhow, a Life Straw in the event that I get separated from my main pack, which I have water filtration in there as well. I could take this and put it in a stream, a river, maybe a puddle if I had to. If you're thirsty enough, you will. What else I got in here? Okay, so also in my chest rig, I carry my wallet. Now in my wallet, I carry smaller denomination bills. So this might be a little extreme for some people to carry around, but no, it is and it isn't. So I have three $20 bills, and I have two $5 bills, and I also have three $50 U.S. bills, American bills. Now you ask, why would I want that in there? Well, in case of SHTF, Canadian dollar collapses. I'm getting a kick out of this. The birds are on my phone. In the event of a financial collapse and the Canadian dollar becomes even more worthless than it is now, the U.S. greenback, the U.S. dollar, is universally recognized. So they are larger denomination bills. I got to work on getting some smaller U.S. currency, but that's what I just carry that with me every day. I also carry in this pack, I carry 3 ounces of 999 silver. I got them in plastic protection capsules because I don't want them all beat up. But these are 2 silver maple leafs, Canadian silver maple leafs, and 1 U.S. Eagle coin. The price of silver right now is just shy of $47 Canadian. The U.S. Eagle coins, and plus these coins, our Canadian coins are universally recognized as the best coins in the world for liquidity, for trading, for buying and selling. So I have 3 ounces of coins, silver on me in the event that all the ATMs go down. Cash is no longer accepted. After like 7 to 14 days, cash will be kind of useless in a SHTF scenario. But having said that, I don't have enough stuff on me to stay out 7 to 14 days. But I always carry some silver with me. I don't suggest carrying any gold with you, especially like 1 ounce bars of gold. Now, when I say bars, 1 ounce, that's not very big. But the price of gold in Canada this morning was over $4,100. So if you have an ounce of gold, and you want to pull that out and barter for something like, what are you bartering for? That's $4,100. So you got to be very careful with that. With silver, it's $50, $50. So you can get a couple boxes of Kraft Dinner, which you wouldn't want to lose an ounce of gold over that. So now I don't have any weapons on me because this is Canada. I can't carry a pistol. I can't even carry a large fixed blade knife concealed. Our laws in Canada are vastly different than the US, unfortunately. So I can't come into a public park, into the public forested area in Toronto with a pistol or with a large fixed blade knife because I'd be thrown right in prison. It's highly illegal. I'm not authorized to own a pistol in Canada. So we are definitely at a disadvantage there. So you got to be very careful. I do carry an EDC pocket knife. It's a small pocket knife. It's within regulation. It's got a clip on the pocket clip, and I got a lanyard on it for visibility, so I'm not trying to conceal it. If people know what they're looking for, they can easily see my pocket knife. So that's the extent of my protection. Yeah, that's it. And I can run fast. Oh, you wouldn't believe how fast I can run. So that is my chest rig. What I carry in my pockets, I got a pair of gloves, tactical gloves. These are for warmth and just, whatever. I got a toque. I got my reading glasses. Now, also in here, sorry, do I not have an extra pair of reading glasses in here? Yeah, sorry. I do have an extra pair of reading glasses in here as well because I do need them. They're cheater glasses. They're inexpensive and they're resilient. They're tough. They don't break easy. So that's my chest rig. So if I got separated from my main pack, I don't have any food in here. The birds will be getting less cashews. But in my main pack, I do have food. So I can't go very long with my chest rig. Okay, so I had to put the toque on. My bald head was getting a little cold. So this is my pack. I believe it's a 35 liter. It's black. It's not camo. Would it be better if it was gray? Yeah, kind of. Be less noticeable, less tactical looking. But I am wearing a digital cold weather camo jacket, so I'm not really blending in. So anyhow, it is what it is today. On the outside of my pack, I have my coffee mug. I have a plastic Nalgene 750 milliliter plastic bottle, empty. I can, obviously I can fill up river water or whatever. On this side, I have a 750 milliliter stainless steel single walled bottle, so I can put in the fire with the cap off. Of course, you don't want to make a bomb. And I could put water in here too, or snow if I had to, and heat that up. You don't really want to put hot water into a Nalgene bottle. It will potentially seep chemicals into the water. So my bottles, if I do put hot water into a Nalgene bottle, I never use that for drinking after. It's always for hot water. So that's just my rule of thumb. In this, that's the outside. So in here, in this lap belt, I just have a basic first aid kit. It's got some alcohol wipes in here, different size bandages. I don't have a comprehensive first aid kit with me in this configuration. I do own those. If you're watching my other videos, I do have I have a tourniquet, clotting packs. I got all that. But in this pack, I don't. So in my front compartment here, I call this my tool pack. So in here, I have a breakdown titanium twig stove in the event I have to make a fire for boiling water. I have some 330 bank line. This is just I don't know, it's like, this is actually cheap stuff. This isn't even really good bank line either, to be honest with you, but this is probably not maybe even 330 pound. This is probably 200 pound. But in case I got to string up a tarp, which I got in my pack, and for whatever, string comes in handy. I have a magnetic compass. In the event all my GPS goes down, I will have reference point with a magnetic compass. That's in this pack. And it's a relatively good compass. It's not the most expensive one, but it's by far the cheapest one. You want to kind of get a good compass because your life might depend on it. This is a windbreak, a foldable windbreak for my titanium wood stove to put around it. Got a bandana You can make char fire start out of this. You can filter water. You can compress a wound with it. I always carry a bandana with me. This is my utensil kit for eating. Titanium forks, knives, spoons, chopsticks, metal straw. I have my Pocket Boy Silky Outback. This is one of the best saws in the world. It's good for for sawing smaller sticks and branches, and to make some fuel for your fire. I have a water tester in here as well. Now this doesn't test against parasites or bacteria, but I have a water filtration system in here that will do that. What I got in the bottom here, I got a headlamp, an LED headlamp that is USB-C chargeable, of course, and I have a small, inexpensive fixed blade knife, redundant. Well, it's good. Hey, you know what? You'd be surprised. Even this little knife, it would go a long way in the event of emergency. Trust me, and it's razor sharp. So that's what I have in the front pocket. Okay, so in the main pack, it like I said, this is about 17-18 pounds total. In the main pack, this is, I believe, a 5-foot by 7-foot tarp. In the event I have to set up a tarp configuration of whatever, I could do a string ridge line. I could tie it off the trees. A little shelter in the event I need shelter. I have emergency USB-C rechargeable radio with crank on it to charge the batteries on a solar panel. They're useless. So, but this radio itself is fantastic. It's an inexpensive radio, and the battery on it, when I'm using the radio or Bluetooth, lasts forever. And it also has a 5,000 milliamp battery in it, so I can charge my cell phone and all my other devices that I have with me. But yeah, this radio, that's the name on it. I got it off Amazon, and it's like, I don't know, $50, but this thing is, I love it. This is my water filtration system. So this is a gravity-fed bag system. It's a good system. I've used it before with lake water. You fill this up. It's got the filter inside of it, and you put the plastic hose on it. You hang it on a tree, and you filter your water into your receiving vessel. It's emergency bivvy. So in the event that I have to spend the night out here, I would get inside this. It's inexpensive. Some people say they work. Some people say they don't work. I've used one before, not for a long time, not overnight. Would I want to do it? Not necessarily, but I could. So yeah, so emergency bivvy. In this little pack, I have some hand wipes. I have some blister tape in the event I get a blister on my foot. I got some gauze, and I got a little compression strap in there. This is my toiletry bag, my miscellaneous bag. So if I got to go to the washroom, I have some expanding towelettes in here. These are large ones. You just put a little water on those and they expand. I have some smaller ones. I have some wet wipes. I have some Gorilla Tape. And I even have some water purification tablets in here. In the event that I can't filter water, I got some water purification tablets, and I also have a solar Mylar emergency blanket in here. In my main pack, I should probably move this solar blanket. It's on my chest rig. I know that. It's just I didn't do that. I have a little titanium pot for boiling water. That's the only pot that I have. Based on the size of this pack, I only brought a small one. I own multiple sizes of these, including larger ones in titanium. And here's my 24-hour meal packet. It's 1,140 calories. You know what? This one? No, this is an older one. This one's 880 calories. Hey, so am I going to have the time of my life out here if I just had to eat this? It's got 2 packs of Quaker Instant Oats. It's got 1,000 milligrams of emergency vitamin C drink. It has 3 coffees in it, 2 Cliff Bars, a Lipton instant noodle soup. You just add water to that. So, and some BioSteel electrolyte replenishment for your drinks. So if I were to go get some river water, boil it. I'm going to filter it, boil it down. If I want it to have like kind of like a blueberry drink or a fruit punch drink, I'd add that BioSteel to it. It's good for you, no sugar in it, and it would increase your electrolytes again and replenish them, and they taste excellent. So just a little morale boosting. So that's my meal packet. And I know this is maybe a little overkill. I didn't really need it because I have my twig stove, but I have a small canister of isobutane fuel. And I have my my 6,500 watt Bush butane stove. Now, don't need it, but what this will do, it will get your fire. It will boil your water quick. You got to watch these because they freeze, and once they freeze, they don't work. So even in this -6, -7, yeah, it would freeze, and you'd have a problem. But you can put them in your jacket, but you got to watch out with that too, because then you get cold from that. But yeah, this is a little overkill. But what this does as well, you'll have no smoke signature, so it's a little more stealthy to use this. That stove can get this stove can get loud because it's a little robust. But if you just keep it on low, it's not that loud, and you'll have no smoke signature, and it boils water quick. So you know, it's a luxury. Takes up a little bit of space, obviously. Yeah, so that's my day pack breakdown. When I came in here, when I first came into this park area here, a lady walks by me and just out for a walk. That's fine. And she goes, "Oh, you got a lot of stuff there." And I said to her, I go, like, for me, this is not a lot of stuff. I go, well, the pack's, and I told her, I go, she doesn't know what I'm talking about. I go, the pack is 17 pounds and the chest rig's about 7-8 pounds. She goes, "Is it all camera gear?" And I go, no, the only camera gear I have is my phone. And I go, no, it's survival gear. I'm just out, I told her I was out training today, and to a certain extent I am. The more redundancy you build into this sort of thing, the easier it's going to be if and when you have to really need it. I also have beef dog treats in my pocket. I just noticed. I like feeding, I always ask the owner if I could give their dog a treat if it comes up to me. And so I carry some nuts with me, and I carry some dog treats pretty much every time I leave the house. So that's my pack breakdown. That's my chest rig breakdown, my 35-liter pack breakdown. For people that do this sort of thing, this is common knowledge. But hey, if you want to leave me something in the comment section with regards to things where I can improve my pack loadout, let me know. I don't have all the answers. Definitely not a hardcore survivalist. If I had to get caught in the woods here tonight, no problem. But other than that, yeah, I'm still learning as well. So if you have found anything interesting about this video, you can like it, you can subscribe and share it. And if you have any comments, you can comment, because my channel is very small. I have no problem getting back to people, surprisingly enough. But enjoy your Saturday wherever you are in the world. Thanks for watching.